Hey, you guys. So my clients, we went and toured a really cool property yesterday, and I thought it would be a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure they're going to write an offer on it. It's absolutely perfect for them. So I thought it'd be fun to put together a little video of the next couple days, kind of the process of, what we're going to go through with the writing of the offer, going over the details, all that good stuff, and hopefully in the end to getting the right response that we get. Hopefully we'll get that positive response at the end of this. So here we go. Hope you enjoy. So this is just a really thrilling, fun part of the process for me. So my clients, we went and toured this house. It's at 1501 Hopi Trail in Santa Rosa. This is up in the hills. These guys have been looking for something really particular. They're musicians, and so they want to be able to create sort of a music space for themselves. And this house, and they also want some space, so they need a little acreage so that they can make some noise and not have to worry about it so much. So this is a great house. There was just a big price reduction. It's been on the market for a little while, and so it's finally kind of dropping into their price range. You can see it's just a really well put together house. It's beautifully landscaped. It's got great views. This is in the hills, kind of southeast of Santa Rosa. So it's got the views, it's got a little outdoor theater and screen area. You can see they actually have it sort of built in. You can put a movie screen up there, more or less. All of the pavement, they've done a lot of work with the blacktop. The asphalt is all in really good condition. And this house is really, really move-in ready. It needs very little. And the owner that's selling it, you can see the grand piano there. He's a musician himself, so this place has really nice high ceilings, which is great for the acoustics. Brazilian hardwood floors. They've totally updated the kitchen. There's the kitchen. And one of the coolest things about this house and what makes it really great for these clients when we get there is that they have actually already converted. So they built on a new garage. They have an addition for a new garage. And in the old garage space, they took out the low ceilings to make this high ceilinged. This is one. There are actually three sort of master suites or suites with an ensuite bathroom, which is a really really great feature in this house. But then eventually, there we go. So they've already turned the existing garage into a music studio with some acoustic paneling up on the walls. It's got the high ceilings. The glass doors over there open to the new garage. So there's lots of storage and everything like that for some musicians. So this is a really great fit for these guys, and we're going to put together a good offer and see if we can make things work. So tonight I'll be working on a draft of the offer, but tomorrow they're going to be talking to their lender, and hopefully we can put something together that really works for these guys. And I will keep you posted. So we have this great system. It's really slick. It's called Zip Forms, and it allows me to. I can populate all the information in these forms. They're all sort of workable PDFs, and so as I enter in the info, it will the info that I put in there, like when I put in a buyer's name, it will populate the information throughout all of the other forms that are in the system. And the system has like everything. And if you've bought a house in California, you know there are many different forms that you're going to have to fill out at some point. So any form that's needed, I kind of grab it from the forms list and I can put it in here. And then once you get into the purchase agreement or whatever document that it is, I can fill in the information here, and then it will, like I said, it'll auto populate that information through to the rest of the forms. And from here, I can, once everything is ready to go, I can just send it off from here by clicking the E sign up at the top. So you can actually go direct to DocuSign from here, and that will get everything off for signatures. So I'm going to build the rest of the info here into, this is the purchase offer form, and then once the clients are ready to go and they've made all their decisions about dollars and cents and crossing all the I's and dotting all the T's, then I'll send this off to them for signature, and then we cross our fingers and wait to see what happens. When you're writing an offer, one of the things that you have to consider is all the time frames for inspections. And so since this is a country property, it's actually 5 acres and has 2 septic systems on it and a pretty good well from what we've been told, but they haven't provided any inspections up front, and the seller's actually not required to do any inspections. So that puts it on the buyer. So as we're writing this offer, I need to know time frame wise how quickly we can get some of the inspections done. And usually the one that takes the longest is the well inspection. It's just right now inspectors are pretty booked. It's hard to get people out quickly. It can take a month just to get someone out, and then they need to test the water. That can take a week or 2 weeks to get the results. So I am going to look up, I've already looked up a whole bunch of well and septic companies. These are all people that I've used in the past, and so I've kind of made my list for the well guys and the septic guys to see how quickly I can get someone out and get someone on the books so that we can write our offer with appropriate time frames and not have to get or really compromise our buyer down the road by missing any of our investigation contingency periods. So that is what I'll be working on this morning, and my buyers are working on getting their financing questions together, and hopefully we'll be getting this offer together later this afternoon. Great news. So I just heard from my clients that they have decided for sure that they want to put in an offer. So next step on my end is going to be to reach out to the listing agent and see if they have, what the other activity level is. Are we competing with anybody? Ask a couple questions about escrow timeframes and that sort of thing. And then we'll get everything written up and submitted and see how it goes. All right. Keep you posted. So one important part of getting an offer accepted, or really any successful transaction, is having great communication with the other side. So in this case, I've been on the phone and texting and emailing with the listing agent all day, getting a sense for what the seller's looking for so we could put together the best offer possible. And, my clients were very eager to make things work for the seller. The seller was really eager to make things work for the buyer, and we've put together a great offer. My clients just got everything signed. It's, about 8 o'clock or so. So I just kind of dropped what I was doing so I could package up their offer. I put together a really nice email over to the listing agent, nice offer summary, just spelling out the terms of the offer and offering contact information for the lender, just making sure that the listing agent has everything he needs to be able to do a quick review and hopefully get us a quick and positive response. I just clicked send, so we're pretty excited. All of our fingers are crossed, and we now will just wait to hear how the next round goes. Well, it is after 3 in the afternoon on the next day, and we still don't have a response yet. So that's never a great sign, but we are still just going to keep our fingers crossed. Our offer actually expires at 8 o'clock this evening, so kind of tells me that we're likely to get a counter offer, but we will see what happens. Well, it's about 5:30, and we have about 2.5 hours until our offer expires. And I just got off the phone with the listing agent a little bit ago, letting me know that, of course, as tends to happen with these things, they think they're getting another offer in. So I had to let my buyers know that there's a chance we're going to have some competition. We don't know yet what that offer is going to look like, if it's stronger or weaker than ours, or any of the other terms. But they did say that we should know, within the next little while where we're at. So we're just kind of holding our breath, or trying to keep breathing, and we'll see what happens. Wow, what an incredible rush it's been today. I am pleased to report that after a whole bunch of activity on this one, that we just got some good news. So the sellers did get another offer in today that was pretty strong. So my buyers had a lot of thinking to do, but they came back with a nice counter offer, and we just got word that our offer is being accepted. So we'll have everything signed and buttoned up tonight, and we'll start our escrow process tomorrow. So I'm just thrilled for my buyers. It's kind of a fun ride going through this process, and it's always, of course, best when it ends up with the positive word. So that's a great day.